quit teaching this year. Hey guys, so today's a little bit of a sad day. I'm gonna be packing up my room, putting everything in boxes, and starting the move out process. I quit teaching this year, and there's a variety of reasons as to why I did that. This is my 10th year of teaching, and I honestly didn't think it was going to end like this, but here we are. So today's a teacher planning day. It is Indigenous Day, so instead of having off, they have us in the building, and today's gonna be filled with like meetings and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take advantage and start packing up my stuff. If you haven't noticed, I'm pregnant. I'm very pregnant. And next week is actually my last week. So I did put in my resignation letter about 2 months ago. And so I've slowly, just been coming to terms with everything and preparing myself mentally, because this is honestly one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make. And I really don't want to cry. I just honestly didn't think it was going to end like this. I am leaving by choice. But with all the circumstances we've had to kind of deal with and navigate through, I feel like I haven't really had a choice, especially under the condition that I'm in and that I have been for the past few months. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, and that's why I was like, I'm not even gonna do this video, but I do want to document it because, like I said, I just didn't think it was gonna end like this, but yeah. So I'll get into the reasons as to why I quit and everything, why I'm choosing to resign and walk away this year from teaching. But with that being said, I just want to send a huge shout out to all the teachers out there who are teaching for the 3rd year during a pandemic. This is hard. And it's so hard when you're pregnant on top of it. So I'm sending extra love out to the teachers who are pregnant and teaching during a pandemic, because nobody prepares you for anything like this. And when you're forced to make a decision for your own well-being and for the well-being of your family and your babies, it's like it puts us as teachers in a position where we are often not really thinking about ourselves first. We're always constantly putting our students first and our careers first. And so this past year, since I found out I was pregnant, I've done a lot of reflecting on what's really important and what I should hold as a priority in my life at this point. And for once, I need to put myself first. I need to put my son first, my daughter who's on the way first, my family, my health first. Because teaching's always going to be here. can come back next year, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, and the profession will still be here. But if I don't take care of myself, my health, my well-being, and this all includes physical and mental, if I don't take care of myself and my family, then I can't count on anybody else to do that for me. I can't count on my district to make decisions for me that are going to be in my best interest. I can't sit around and wait for my administrators to do that, or for parents. It's just, as much as I love my kids, I love myself too. And I've always said it, with raising the bar for kids, you can't raise the bar for kids when you're not taking care of yourself first. Can't take care of anybody else, including your students, when you're not taking care of you first. So, here we are. And with this, I'm not encouraging anybody to quit their job, right? I'm going to get into why I'm quitting and all that in a separate video. But I do want to encourage our teachers out there to do what's right for them. This is a decision that has taken me a lot of time to make. I mean, a lot. Like months, almost an entire year to get to this place where I'm at mentally. So it's not like a rash decision. I've self-reflected, I've thought about it, I've really explored different options. I've talked about it with my family. So this by no means is something that I just woke up and was like, bump it. But I do encourage you guys to do what's best for you. If you feel like your passion for teaching is just being diminished by the day, by the minute, by the hour, before you let that passion completely leave you, I encourage you to leave. Because that's where I'm at right now. Before I lose my love for teaching and my passion for education, I rather get my stuff and go. Before I become toxic to my colleagues or to my students, I rather go. It's super hard, but I rather do that because I feel like I was born to teach. And so nothing or no one, not even this pandemic, is going to take that from me. Before I lose it, I rather just take a break, explore other avenues as to how I can still incorporate teaching and education within my new career. But at this time, I need to go. I need to leave the classroom. So I leave you with that message. How can we encourage our kids to dream big and to think outside of the box and to go after everything they envision in life when we don't do the same? So I'm gonna walk the walk. All this talking I've been doing about growth mindset, all this preaching I've been doing about go after your dreams and dream big, dream big. I need to go after my dreams too. And my whole life has been teaching for the past 10 years. Probably more than that, because I've always wanted to be a teacher, and I've been studying and going to school for this, right? But there's so many other things that I want to explore and do before my life is over. So why not now? Why not now? There are so many other things that I've wanted to do. I've just been so scared to do it because of this comfort zone that, you know, people are super scared to leave. But it's now or never. Like, honestly, I'm not getting any younger. And 10 years from now, I don't want to regret not taking a leap of faith and trying something different. So, yes, we're in a pandemic. And I've done so many other things outside of teaching and reached so many other smaller goals. But now it's time to play big. So all the things that I've been wanting to do, that I keep blaming it on the fact that I don't have time, or that teaching has been consuming all of my energy, or that it's because I have a son, now I'll have 2 kids, like all these excuses I've made for myself. Now is the time for no more excuses. Now is the time for me to just take that leap of faith, take that risk. And boy, does it require a lot of faith and prayer. But now's the time. So all this entrepreneurship I got in my mind, all these ideas, all these creative spaces I've been wanting to get into, we're getting into them. We got no more time to waste. It's gonna be an emotionally trying day today as I pack up and start taking stuff home, but I only got a week left before my last day, and so I have to do it. The lights just went out literally in my room. They're automatic, so but that's my cue. I'm gonna leave it right here, and follow me on this journey, you guys who are interested in knowing what life after teaching is like, what life after leaving the classroom is like. I'm nervous, I'm excited, but at the end of the day, I'm ready. I hope all of my teachers out there who are listening and watching have an amazing, productive, but overall a safe school year. And thank you for doing this work, this super, super hard work. I know what you guys do day in and day out. I appreciate you. You guys are fulfilling God's work. And I just hope that throughout this pandemic and beyond, you guys remain healthy, safe, and sane. And remember that if it costs you your mental health and your physical well-being, then you should definitely do some self-reflection. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for following me on this motherhood and teaching journey. As always, I'll see you next time. All right, so everything is packed up and in the car. Can't believe this is happening, you guys. It's really, really happening.
off to better